I'm Robrad78.
And I'm Fidget1185.
And welcome to our Couples Therapy.
Welcome back to Couples Therapy, where we talk about this, that, and the other thing.
And today's subject is Thanksgiving. This is the Thanksgiving special.
Woo!
I just want to say that Thanksgiving is very overlooked. Very overlooked. And we just think it's underrated. And it is my favorite holiday because there is food. And that is all that it needs to be.
Yeah, I was literally sad that, November 1st, at my work.
All I want for
Christmas
is you.
I haven't heard that yet, but I'm preparing for it. I know she's coming. I just don't know when yet.
I'm saving that for your favorite songs, part 1.
But yeah, and then we got all of our Christmas stuff out, and it's I feel like our Halloween and Thanksgiving stuff were put out at the same time because a lot of our Thanksgiving stuff is either not in the store anymore or it's on clearance, and I'm whoa, we haven't even had Thanksgiving yet.
Yeah. So we do have a few kind of Thanksgiving questions here. We're going to try to make sure they're not the same as the fall ones that we did a while back. But
Shall we get started with those?
We shall.
So what is your favorite Thanksgiving pie?
I think I have to go with the pecan pie.
Mine, if you know me, you know it's pumpkin.
This is true.
Love me my pumpkin pie. So if you had to pick between being at the Thanksgiving parade or the Thanksgiving football game, which would you pick and why?
Here's the thing. I can go to a football game anytime. But the parades with the giant balloons, I'd want to see that.
I definitely would pick the parade, the Thanksgiving parade, because, it's fun seeing it on TV, but, if you ever had, an opportunity to go, I'd be like, deuces, I'm going.
See you later.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
I like making the oyster casserole or the stuffing. My family, we always make the stuffing together.
Tradition. Well, back in California, my favorite tradition, as a kid, was driving 3 hours to be with my dad's side of the family that we literally only saw during Thanksgiving and maybe one time during the summer. Then after that kind of stopped. Our new tradition was going to my brother's. So
another tradition I like is sitting down and eating food.
Yeah. Do you think marathons or any physical activities are acceptable Thanksgiving Day activities? Why or why not?
I think it's a little too cold to be doing marathons. Unless you're in Florida or something. They're doing one where the Thanksgiving parade is in New York. I think it'd be a little too cold.
I feel like it would depend on where you're at.
If you're asking if I'm going to do the marathon, you do you, boo. I ain't doing
it. Sure, my dad used to, Thanksgiving Day, him and his buddies would get together and then they'd play football. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's not running a marathon.
Or any physical activities.
Oh, I didn't hear or any physical activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, football's fine. The marathon thing was just a little weird.
If that's, again, what you said.
Seems a little cold.
But it's what you said. If that's what you want to do, that's on you, boo-boo.
That's what she said.
Have you participated in Black Friday shopping? And if so, share your craziest story.
Oh, I've partaked in my series of events of Black Friday. It gets a little cray-cray in the banana. People get pretty hectic. They really want that thing that's on sale. I remember I took a shortcut, and like here the store wasn't open until a certain time. They'd let you in the store, but they wouldn't let you go shopping around the store. And I remember one time none of the security were looking, or the workers were looking, and I found like a skinny aisle, and I made it all the way to the back before they even started. And they're like, all right, now you guys can start. And I'm like, I'm already here. Suckers.
Which is the better flavor, pumpkin spice or caramel apple?
I feel like we've done something close to this. When I said before, and I'm going to say it again, pumpkin will always beat apple. So pumpkin.
Well, that's a given for me. I say pumpkin.
There you go. That's what we said last time, too. A lot of these are going to be a lot of the same questions from fall, I feel like.
Yeah, well, fall, Thanksgiving, I mean...
We remember you Thanksgiving during fall.
If you were tasked with recreating Thanksgiving, what foods would you add and what would you take away?
I would add popcorn. The type of corn. It pops. Things I would take away. Fidget would take away peas and green beans.
The green bean casserole. No, thank you.
I don't think I would take away anything. No, what else would I add? Like, hey, everybody, I came here with a pepperoni pizza. Womp, 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 womp.
I thought you were going to say chicken.
Yeah. I would, the turkey almost became the United States national bird back then. But then they decided to be the majestic bald eagle. So what if I brought bald eagle and we made turkey the national bird?
Yeah, good luck with that. I don't think nothing really comes to mind that I would add.
That root beer tastes like last episode.
What would I take away? Probably the green bean casserole. I mean, that's probably literally the only thing I'd take away.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd really add anything. It's kind of a perfect dinner as it is. More mashed potatoes. Let it be the main course.
Yes, give me the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, and the gravy. And
the gravy.
Drown the mashed taters.
Mm-hmm. Maybe some beef cutlets with the mashed potatoes.
What's the best Thanksgiving food you've ever had?
Well, we just talked about mashed potatoes, but I really like the oyster casserole.
I have yet to try the oyster casserole.
That's because I never share. When I make the oyster casserole, it's for me.
The best Thanksgiving food you've ever had? Jeez.
Sorry, folks. I get up early, so
Like
the wee hours.
Stuffing and mashed potatoes. I mean, and my mom always made the stuffing a little like special because like the giblets and all of that fun stuff come in the turkey. It was a fly.
Should be dramatic. It comes in the turkey. Gobble gobble.
She would boil the turkey neck, and then as like the stuffing's cooking, like she'd pull the meat off the bone and like put it in the stuffing, so you get a little bit of that in there.
Well, stay away from my giblets.
I make no promises. Your favorite Thanksgiving memory? I'd have to say for me, it's just getting to be with the family.
I swear I'm not. I'm not finding this a boring subject. I'm just very tired. For me, it's like I don't know if there's one over the other because like Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, but it's not like one of those things where like so much things happen that you're like, oh yeah, I remember this on Thanksgiving. I don't remember this, but I remember my grandma always reminded me and my cousin about this every time around Thanksgiving. But me and my cousin, we apparently ate all of the crust off of the pumpkin pies. She made like 5 pumpkin pies. And she's like, went back to check on them and she realized the crust was off of it because that little crust is like the best of everything. And then she's like, who ate all the crust? And me and my cousin were like, wasn't us, but we had crust all over our face. We were just little babies.
Who has the worst job? Those cooking the Thanksgiving meal or those cleaning up after it? Which would you prefer?
I say give it to the same person.
I would have to say, I mean, they're both kind of stressful in their own right. Like, I would think, cooking the Thanksgiving dinner, it's like you mess up. That'll, I'm sure every year after that will be, brought up.
Yeah, I would say cooking over cleaning, because cleaning, yeah, you gotta touch everybody's gross food. But
Well, hopefully they clear off their own plates.
never know. Never know. What if you work with little kids?
I mean, this isn't really Thanksgiving related, but what would you like to do more of this coming year?
Yeah, that's weird. I'd like to see more wrestling events.
Only they weren't so darn expensive.
Only anime.
Yeah, like these are now just kind of.
Didn't answer what you would like to do next year.
What would I like to do more of this coming year?
Dance it out.
I know this may sound like a little weird, but I would say maybe going back home to visit, because I've only went for like Mother's Day. And I mean, yeah, it's, hard because then, I got to plan when, then I got to take the time off of work. And so that's, however many days of not working. So that's, less
More
money.
Which you need the money to also get there.
But I would definitely like to do that. And a little more, go visit my sister. So I guess short answer is travel.
Hey, I had fun watching those slasher movies, so I might want to watch more slasher movies next year.
I think I know what your answer to this question would be. If you could only celebrate one holiday for the rest of your life, which would it be and why? I think since you just said Thanksgiving is your favorite.
Thanksgiving. Why wouldn't I want to keep the one that makes you have food?
What holiday? Halloween.
So ours would be right next to each other. All right. Getting towards the end of it, huh?
Yeah. What are you looking forward to the most in the post-Thanksgiving pre-Christmas season? So like after Thanksgiving, before Christmas.
I'm looking forward to having all my presents bought by then. Within there, before Christmas.
Yeah, no joke.
Because I haven't even thought of anything yet.
Me either. I think I'm in the same boat with you on that one.
I know we kind of like discussed that like saving up for the Royal Rumble would be kind of our Christmassy thing.
Yeah, but I mean for us, like we're still gonna do
Like
each other's stuff. Yeah.
I just slapped a fly. They're still here a month later. Same ones.
I mean, we don't know that for sure. And there was like a lady.
Well, the joke is that this pre-recording is closer to the time.
What the? Oh,
that's why I said earlier that this root beer tasted like it was a month old.
It's so funny. So yeah, that was the last question.
Yeah. So, any other things that we'd like to discuss? I don't expect this episode to be very long. I want to say this, obviously, on a Wednesday will be a day before Thanksgiving. So we want to say happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
And thanks for watching this. Hopefully you got some time off from work and you get to spend some time with the family. Let us know in the comments what you're thankful for. How about you? What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful. I know this is cheesy, whatever, but I'm thankful for you.
Cheesy.
Thankful to, have a job.
Cheesy.
Would you care to answer?
I'm thankful for Cheez-Its. Brought to you
Wow.
by Cheesy. No, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding, but yeah. Of course, I'm thankful for the one and only me too. No, I'm just kidding. I am thankful for Fidgemeister, also known as the Fidgelish, the Fidges and Delicious. Man, Ep.11 over here. Also known as, we don't say her real name here, insert name here. But thankful for her, thankful for being able to wake up every day and keep on going. Even when life gets a little rough, keep on going.
Yep.
I mean, I know this episode's going to be kind of short, but sometimes that's what they are. Is there anything else that you would like to add to this before we end this? Because we are only looking at the 16-minute mark right now.
Nothing really comes to the forefront of my mind.
And you know what? Sometimes that happens. So, 16-minute video, you guys are probably going to be like, score! But, not a yapping one this time for you guys. But, doesn't mean we didn't have fun making it. So, until next time, guys, much love and peace.